Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur. Romans 3, verse 21. Elohim's righteousness through faith. But now the righteousness of Elohim, apart from the Torah, is revealed, being witnessed by the Torah and the prophets, even the righteousness of Elohim through faith in Yahusha, to all and on all who believe. For there is no difference, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of Elohim, being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Yahusha, whom Elohim set forth as propitiation by his blood, through faith to demonstrate his righteousness, because in his forbearance Elohim had passed over the sins that were previously committed, to demonstrate at the present time his righteousness, that he might be just and the justifier of the one who has faith in Yahusha. Where is boasting then? It is excluded. By what Torah? Of works? No, but by the Torah of faith. Therefore we conclude that a man is justified by faith apart from the deeds of the Torah. Or is he the Elohim of the Jews only? Is he not also the Elohim of the Gentiles? Yes, of the Gentiles also, since there is one Elohim who will justify the circumcised by faith and the uncircumcised through faith. Do we then make void the Torah through faith? Certainly not. On the contrary, we establish the Torah. Hebrews 9, verse 11. The heavenly sanctuary. But Yahushua HaMashiach came as high priest of the good things to come, with the greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is, not of this creation, not with the blood of goats and calves, but with his own blood he entered the most holy place once for all, having obtained eternal redemption. For if the blood of bulls and goats and the ashes of a heifer, sprinkling the unclean, sanctifies for the purifying of the flesh, how much more shall the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach, whom through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to Elohim, cleanse your conscience from dead works to serve the living Elohim. And for this reason, he is the mediator of the new covenant, by means of death, for the redemption of the transgressions under the first covenant, that those who are called may receive the promise of the eternal inheritance. Hebrews 7, verse 20. Greatness of the new priest. And inasmuch as he was not made priest without an oath, for they had become priests without an oath, but he with an oath by him who said to him, The Lord has sworn and will not relent, you are a priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek. By so much more, Yahushua has become a surety of a better covenant. Also, there were many priests, because they were prevented by death from continuing. But he, because he continues forever, has an unchangeable priesthood. Therefore he is also able to save to the uttermost those who come to Elohim through him, since he always lives to make intercession